So I made the perfect budget last month. Color-coded spreadsheet, every category calculated, even built in a buffer for unexpected expenses. I was so organized. And then on day 11, I was eating Thai food I definitely didn't budget for while online shopping for shoes I absolutely didn't need. It's almost hilarious when you step back and think about it, how you can spend hours crafting the perfect financial game plan, feeling like a productivity guru, only for it to unravel the moment real life taps you on the shoulder. Because the truth is, no matter how disciplined you feel on budget day, Tuesday afternoon hunger or Friday evening boredom does not care about your color-coded categories. Your spreadsheet might be airtight, but your cravings, your stress, your impulses, they're basically operating on their own Wi-Fi network. And what's even crazier is how predictable this is. You always start strong, riding that wave of motivation, thinking, this time I'm different, this time I'm serious. But then you hit that point, maybe day 6, maybe day 11, where your brain goes, okay, we've been responsible long enough. Time for a treat. And suddenly you're doing mental gymnastics to justify something you already know doesn't fit the plan. It's not rebellion. It's biology pretending to be logic. And the funniest part, in those moments, the budget doesn't disappear. You don't forget it. It's right there in your phone, in your bag, in your mind. It's like watching yourself break your own rules in slow motion and being completely powerless to stop it. Which is why if you've ever wondered, why can't I just stick to this? What is actually wrong with me? You're not alone, and the answer is way deeper than math or discipline. And here's the thing. I knew what I was doing while I was doing it. The budget was right there on my phone. I just didn't care in that moment. And if you've ever made a budget that lasted less time than your gym membership motivation, you need to hear this. The problem isn't your math. It's way weirder than that. My name's Jace, and I spend way too much time thinking about why budgets fail even when we do everything right. If you're someone who's tried budgeting multiple times, maybe even succeeded for a week or two, but always ends up back at square one wondering where your money went, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Look, every financial expert tells you the same thing. Just make a budget and stick to it. Track your expenses, cut unnecessary spending, save the difference. And we all nod along like, yes, that makes perfect sense. But here's what most people don't realize. Your brain is literally wired to sabotage that budget, and it's not because you're lazy or bad with money. There's actual neuroscience behind why budgets fail, and once you understand it, everything changes. Let's talk numbers. According to a 2023 study by US Bank, only 41% of Americans actually use a budget. But here's the crazy part. Of those who do budget, research from the University of Cambridge found that 80% fail to stick to it beyond the first month. Think about that. 8 out of 10 people who take the time to create a budget abandon it within 30 days. That's not a math problem, that's a psychology problem. Here's what's actually happening in your brain. When you create a budget, you're using your prefrontal cortex. That's the rational part that plans for the future. But when you're standing in Target, exhausted from work, and you see something you want, that's your limbic system taking over, the emotional, impulsive part. And here's the problem. The limbic system is about 100,000 years older than your prefrontal cortex. It's faster, stronger, and it always wins when you're tired or stressed. Psychologists call this temporal discounting. Your brain values immediate rewards way more than future benefits. A Princeton study found that people discount future rewards by about 40% for every year they're delayed. So that $500 you'll have in savings next month, your brain values it at more like $50 right now. Here's where it gets really interesting. There's something called licensing effect. When you do something virtuous, like making a budget, your brain gives you psychological permission to do something indulgent afterward. Hey, I made a budget today. I'm being so responsible, I deserve this $80 brunch. Let me show you how this plays out. Say you make $4,500 monthly and budget $500 for savings. Week 1, you're crushing it. Week 2, happy hour with coworkers, $30. Friend's birthday dinner, $50. Week 3, stressed, so take out twice, plus that sale, plus forgotten oil change, $200. Week 4, you're $350 over budget. Your brain says, already failed, might as well wait until next month. You spend another $150. Total overage, $500. Exactly what you were supposed to save. Instead of building wealth, you're treading water. The traditional budget operates on restraint theory. You just need more willpower. But here's what most people don't realize. Willpower is a finite resource. Roy Baumeister's research showed that willpower gets fatigued with use. By day's end, after resisting social media, staying focused at work, choosing salad over pizza, you've got nothing left when scrolling Amazon at 9 p.m. And a study in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that budgeting increases cortisol, which makes you crave immediate comfort even more. So budgeting creates the psychological pressure that makes you want to break the budget. Think of it like this. A traditional budget is like trying to drive cross-country while staring at every single turn. You're exhausted before you leave your city. What you need is GPS that reroutes automatically when you take a wrong turn. So here's what actually works. Automate your savings first, before you even see the money. If savings never enters your checking account, your brain never counts it as available. Use the anti-budget approach. Track just 3 numbers: income, automated savings/bills, and everything else. This removes 90% of the cognitive load. Build in a no-judgment buffer of $200 to $300 monthly. Giving yourself permission removes the shame cycle that causes budget abandonment. My friend tried traditional budgeting for years and failed every time. Then she automated $600 monthly to savings on payday, bills on autopay. Everything else, she just spent. She consistently saved $7,200 yearly without tracking a single receipt. After 2 years, $14,000 in savings, the most she'd ever had. I don't even think about money anymore. Now I just live my life and the system handles it. Here's what most people don't realize. Budgets fail because they're designed for robots, not humans. They assume unlimited willpower, 0 emotional needs, and perfect predictability. But you're not a spreadsheet. You're a human with psychology, emotions, and spontaneous life events. The hidden psychology behind budget failure isn't about being undisciplined. It's about using a tool that's fundamentally incompatible with how your brain works. So here's your challenge. For the next 30 days, try the anti-budget approach. Automate your savings, pay your bills, and don't track another expense. Come back and let me know in the comments how much mental space you freed up. And if this made you realize why your budgets keep failing, share this video with someone stuck in that same shame spiral. I'm Jace, and I'll see you in the next one, where we're breaking down why your salary increase might be making you broker. Yeah, that's a real thing, and it's wild.